Ever wondered why some dates feel like a magical whirlwind, while others feel more like a deflated balloon? We've all been there, experiencing the spectrum of emotions that dating brings. From the exhilaration of a first date on a moonlit night, to the disappointment of a date that fizzles out like a damp squib, we find ourselves asking, what transforms an ordinary date into a memorable experience? What is it that differentiates a spectacular date from a forgettable one? Today, we're embarking on a journey to crack this enigma, delving deep into the core of this conundrum and dissecting the elements that construct a successful, intriguing date. The world of dating, much like a mirror maze, often leaves us lost in its complexities. The shine, the glamour, the uncertainty, all add up to an experience that can either be magical or mediocre. Sometimes we find ourselves lost in the details, the ambience of the place, the concoction of the drinks, the camera-ready outfits, but it's often the intangibles, the less noticeable elements that truly make a difference. First things first, the cornerstone of any successful date is a genuine connection. It's not about the grandeur of the place or the star quality of the cuisine. You could be dining in the most opulent restaurant, but it wouldn't mean a thing if there isn't a spark. A date is not a show, it's a shared experience. It's exploration of personalities, a bonding of hearts and a fusion of minds. It's about discovering shared values, common passions, and similar philosophies. The best dates are the ones where conversations flow continuously, where laughter rings true, and where silence is comfortable. The charm of a successful date is not measured in materialistic terms, but in the richness of the conversation and the establishment of shared interests. This is where the art of communication comes into play. The ability to truly listen, to ask meaningful questions, and to share personal anecdotes. It's not about an interrogation, but about a conversation, one that is as much about listening as it is about talking. Successful daters master the art of asking open-ended questions, fostering a dialogue that probes beneath the surface. It's about going beyond the mundane, beyond the cliched, "What's your favorite color?" or "What do you do for a living?" It's about diving into the depths of the other person's mind, exploring their dreams, their fears, their aspirations, their past, and their hopes for the future. It's about asking questions that spark curiosity, that ignite passion, and that open doors to a world of possibilities. It's about creating moments, about making memories. It's about making the other person feel seen, heard, and valued. It's about making them laugh, making them think, and making them feel special. It's about making them want to see you again, to know you better, to share more of their world with you. It's about creating a bond that goes beyond the confines of the dinner table, a bond that lasts long after the date is over. But how do we achieve this? How do we master the art of dating? The key is to be genuine, to be interested, and to be present. It's about showing curiosity without prying, about expressing interest without seeming desperate, and about being attentive without being intrusive. It's about striking the right balance, about navigating the fine line between mystery and transparency, between comfort and excitement, between familiarity and novelty. A date is not a scripted event, it's an organic experience. It's not about ticking boxes off a checklist, but about creating a story that's unique to the two of you. It's about creating a narrative that's captivating, engaging, and memorable. It's about creating a story that's worth telling, worth reliving, and worth sharing. It's about creating a story that's as unique as the two of you. So the next time you find yourself planning for a date, remember, it's not about the location, the food, or the clothes. It's about the connection, the conversation, and the shared experiences. It's the difference between, do you like music? And what's the one song that always makes you dance? Next on the list is creating a comfortable atmosphere. A date should feel not just like a meeting between two interested individuals, but rather like a sanctuary of emotional security and openness. It's a domain where both parties should feel free to be their true selves, expressing their thoughts, displaying their quirks, and sharing their unique perspectives and ideas without or apprehension. This liberty to be oneself is of paramount importance, because it's only when we drop our guards, when we peel away the layers of societal expectations, that we truly connect with someone on a profound level. But how do you go about creating such an atmosphere, you might wonder? Well, it's a delicate process, a careful balancing act that blends together a myriad of elements. Respect is one such crucial ingredient. It is the cornerstone of any successful interaction, and particularly so in the context of a date. Respect is about acknowledging and appreciating the other person's individuality, their experiences, their viewpoints, their boundaries. It means being an active listener, taking genuine interest in what they are saying, and responding thoughtfully and considerately. Closely tied to respect is understanding, another essential component to foster a comfortable atmosphere. Understanding is about empathy and compassion. It's about stepping into the other person's shoes, trying to see the world from their perspective. It's about being patient, kind, and forgiving when misunderstandings arise. And it's about communicating clearly and effectively to ensure that both parties are on the same page. Now, while respect and understanding lay the foundation for a comfortable atmosphere, there is one more element that brings in the sparkle, the magic, if you will. That element is humor. Humor has the power to ease tension, to surge warmth into the conversation, making it light and enjoyable. A dash of good-natured banter, a few shared chuckles, can do wonders to break any awkward silences and to foster a sense of camaraderie. Laughter, after all, is a universal icebreaker. It is the simplest and most effective way to bring people closer, to make them feel relaxed and comfortable around each other. And that, my dear friends, is the art of creating a comfortable atmosphere on a date. Now, let's talk about the intricate ballet of spontaneity and strategic planning. This dance is a challenge, yet a necessity, in the realm of romantic engagements. While an unexpected dash of surprise, a moment of spontaneity, can inject that much-needed spark into any date, it's also crucial to remember not to leave the entire evening to the whims of fate. Relying solely on the winds of chance could lead to a haphazard and disjointed evening, devoid of the touches that can make a date truly memorable. A balance must be struck between these two opposing forces. A well-planned date is a testament to your investment in the relationship. It shows you've gone to great lengths, taken the care and effort to consider what the other person might enjoy, truly appreciate. It demonstrates that you've delved into their likes and dislikes, their preferences, and tailored an experience that is uniquely suited to them. This preparation shows a level of dedication and commitment that cannot be ignored. However, this is not to say that everything should be planned to the detail. Life, after all, is about surprises. Allow space for unexpected detours, for unplanned events that might just turn out to be the highlight of the evening. These spontaneous detours can lead to delightful shared experiences that are incredibly enriching. They make for stories that you'll find yourselves retelling, adventures that will be etched in your collective memory, moments that you'll remember and cherish for years to come. Lastly, remember that authenticity is key. This principle is profoundly crucial in maintaining your identity and individuality. In a world full of pretentiousness and deceit, staying authentic can sometimes be a real challenge. It's tempting, isn't it? To morph ourselves into someone we're not, as a different person, all in a futile attempt to gain validation or impress others. But remember, this approach rarely works long-term. In fact, it's quite the contrary. Pretending to be someone else only stymies your growth and development. It can be easy to lose ourselves in this grand charade, so caught up in the act that we forget our true essence. Thus, it's essential to break free from this trap, to liberate yourself from the confines of societal expectations and pressures. This is where real connection and deep relationships are built, not on a foundation of lies or manipulation, but on the principles of honesty, acceptance, authenticity. These elements form the core of genuine human connections. Whether in friendships, romantic relationships, or professional interactions, authenticity always proves to be the most potent magnet. When you are true to yourself, when you present your genuine self to the world, people are naturally drawn to you. They sense your sincerity, respect your honesty, and find comfort in your acceptance. Your genuine personality, like a beacon of light, shines through, attracting those who appreciate authenticity. It shows the real you, not some fabricated version put up for show. This radiance is profoundly impactful and can change the course of your relationships, making them more meaningful and satisfying. So be yourself. Embrace your individuality, flaunt your flaws, celebrate your uniqueness, and let your genuine personality shine through. In summary, a successful date relies on a meaningful connection, fostered through engaging discourse. It's an environment of comfort, filled with laughter and mutual respect. The balance of careful planning and spontaneous moments enhances the experience. Most importantly, it's a venue for expressing your true self. When planning your next date, remember these key: prioritize connection, ensure comfort, add thoughtful planning, infuse some spontaneity, and stay true to who you are. Here's to many successful dates in your future.